On this episode of the Infowars News Blitz, the Royal Bank of Scotland warns of Great Depression 2.0. Americans modestly hand over personal information to a stranger, and Obama's 3 biggest lies in his State of the Union address. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the week of January the 18th, 2016, this is the first article to be here, and it's an article written by Kit Daniels, The title is called Great Depression 2.0, Sell Everything, 2006 Cataclysmic Year for Stocks, warns RBS. Underneath it says Saudis freak out over collapsing oil prices while Chinese economy no different than Ponzi scheme. And for all those who are in the United States, I would like to wish you a happy Martin Luther King Day. But anyway, the Royal Bank of Scotland warned its clients to sell everything and exit the market as soon as possible. A warning which indicates the global economy is heading towards a 1929-style Great Depression. Sell everything except high-quality bonds, warns Andrew Roberts, the banking research chief from the Northern Economics and Rates. Excuse me. We think investors should be afraid. He said the collapsing prices of oil, the impending destruction of the Chinese markets, and ever-exploding debts, all within the first week of January, were significantly red flags revealing the cataclysmic year ahead. To elaborate, the S&P 500 had its worst 5-day start on record since 1929, as the Dow Jones Industrials average never had a start so bad since 1897. In China, government officially are demolishing never-used high-rises built in occupying ghost cities funded by country's credit-fueled investment bubble. And you can see here they're blowing up one of their buildings here. Some of these cities are larger than Austin, Texas, and yet completely devoid of human life. A shocking consequence of China's impending boost to its GDP through unsound Keynesian economic policies. And here's the video here. But to be honest with you folks, what did whatchamacallit say? What did Harry Dent, Peter Schiff, Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, and the rest of the economists have been saying? That has ended up on our show. The collapse, it's going. And I like what Joe Salente said when he was talking to Alex a few weeks ago. He said you need to have 3 G's. You have 3 G's. Gold, a guns, and a getaway plan. And I think that's what needs to be done to prepare for this type of thing. Or if you can, just leave the country. I mean, that would be better. But anyway, this next article is almost the next level in trendiness. I mean, the article is called Video. Americans mindlessly follow orders and hand over personal details to a complete stranger. Underneath it says, people fall into line when they hear an authoritative voice. And it's written by Steve Watson. It's actually a video from Mark Dice's Man on the Street. But I'm not gonna even go into whatever it is. So whatever's going on here. So I'll just let the video play. Sorry about that.
What's up? What's your name? Last name. What's your birth date? Who do you bank with? What city do you live in? What street do you live on? What's the street address?
And then unit number.
What's your social security number?
For what?
It's the final entry form here. I'm just getting some data just to help out with some programs. What's the social security number?
I don't even know if I feel comfortable giving that out.
Okay. Well, good for you. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
He didn't even ask me who I was, what this was for, or anything. He just walked away.
What's your name? Hold on one second. Last name.
Huh?
Last name.
What is this for?
It's this new program we're working on. What's your last name? What's your birth date? Who do you bank with? What street do you live on?
I live in...
What's the street name?
Oh.
What's the number? What's the address number? Street number.
Alright, you get the idea. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this has got to be the next level in trendiness. I mean, they'll sign anything. And I said it once, I'll say it again. If I got a clipboard, spoken authoritative voice, went to the most trendiest place in Maryland and asked a whole bunch of trendy females, would you have sex with me for Obama? They'll probably sign it. I mean, they will probably sign it, and I'll probably get laid or something. But enough about that. This is the last article of the day here, and it's an article written by, again, Kit Daniels. The article is titled, Obama's 3 Biggest Lies of SOTU Address. Here are the list of the 3 bold-faced lies since the last SOTU. Basically, in case you missed it last night's State of the Union address, here's Obama's 3 biggest lies and omissions. 1. Obama claims he has the strongest, most durable economy in the world, even though we don't. In direct contrast to reality, the president said anyone who points out America's economy is declining is peddling fiction. Let me start with the economy and the basic fact. The United States of America right now has the strongest, most durable economy in the world, he assessed. We're in the middle of the longest streak of private job sector creation in history. But what Obama is not telling you, not only are 70% of jobs now held by immigrant workers, but the average U.S. stock is already down over 20% this year, and the global economy is flirting with a severe recession/depression. 2. Obama claims we need to focus on destroying ISIS. ISIS omits the fact NATO admits funding ISIS, even though you fund them, you son of a... Never mind. We need to focus on ISIL, the president stated, adding to ISIS militants needed to be rooted out, hunted down, and destroyed. But in the real world, the White House and several neighboring nations, particularly Turkey, are arming and funding ISIS-linked militants. A leaked 2012 Pentagon document revealed that the United and other NATO nations deliberately backed al-Qaeda in Iraq, which morphed into ISIS and other Islamic State groups to overthrow the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. And basically and Obama's connected to Muslim Brotherhood. I mean, that's all I can say. He even basically gave out his 45 minutes warning before bombing their oil tankers, when basically the Russians gave them about 30 minutes prior and told them that they're gonna start bombing, immediately. So basically, technically folks, the third one I'm not gonna go into, but you already know that. He claims that Obama can help create jobs. It's a big fat lie. The whole State Union is one big fat lie, folks. And our so-called president is destroying the country. I mean, there's no other way of saying it, but enough about that. Today is Martin Luther King Day. And we all know who Martin Luther King was. If you don't, then you've And you're just like those trendy morons that think that Martin Luther King died, or he was an astronaut, or some other crap. He was a civil rights leader for black people, and he was basically cut down because he was actually real change. Not the fake change like Obama here, but the real change. The really real change that we can believe in. Not the fake one here. Anyway, he pushed for the desegregation of all schools and all, of all the buses. He boycotted the Birmingham, Alabama bus company. I mean, basically, that's how it went down, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And as I said before, he was gunned down in Memphis, Tennessee, back in, I forgot which date it was, but basically he was gunned down back in Memphis, but I know it was in 1960s somewhere. But anyway, the fact is, we're still fighting today, and we need to fight for all equality, not just on racial terms, but on economical terms as well. So that's all I have to say. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info Gundam, Lava Fiend Region number 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye bye.